Welcome to Cammy's Comic Corner. No bullshitting around this week because we got a lot of comics to talk about. Now, first of all, biggest disappointment this week, and I called it, I'm not going to be cocky here, but I did, was World War Hulk number 5. Like all Marvel, big series nowadays, lame ending. All that build-up, nothing. Lame ending. You Marvel fanboys are probably, no, that was the best! It's like Civil War, it changed history in the Marvel Universe! Well, that was a big letdown and waste of money, in my opinion. But let's get on to some good books this week, because both sides, Marvel and DC, had huge amounts of books out this week. To start us off, we have Booster Gold number 4, written by Jeff Johns and Jeff Katz, and art by Dan Jurgens. Now, if you like time travel, this is your book. Jeff Johns and Jeff Katz, they do an awesome job, especially with the pencils by the original Booster Gold creator, Dan Jurgens. If you like time travel, like Doctor Who, this is the book for you. Go back in time, they gotta make sure the origins of the Flashes are okay, and they find out that, well, Rip Hunter and Booster Gold, they find out that a Rex Hunter, which isn't his real name, and Booster Gold's own father, as Supernova, are trying to destroy the past of all the Justice Leaguers so they can gain control of the future. Good stuff, good read, and if I'm going to still pick this up, but coming out early next year from IDW Comics is a Doctor Who comic. So for all you Doctor Who fans out there, it's a good look for that. It's going to be good. Alright, second up, we have Green Arrow Black Canary number 2, written by Judd Winnick and art by Cliff Chiang. In the beginning of this story, you just see a naked Oliver Queen running away from some Amazonian guards on the Mascara. You can't get any more humorous than that. Judd Winnick obviously knows how to write Green Arrow and Black Canary. If his previous series of Green Arrow that ran for many issues, didn't tell you anything. Black Canary is on the island with Speedy. They're trying to find out, well, they're just pretty much giving a distraction while Green Arrow's son, Connor, goes and finds him. Lots of action. It gives a nice little cliffhanger. Any Green Arrow fans, if you like Ollie's sense of humor, which there's plenty of in this issue, I highly recommend it. And finally, just to keep you Marvel fans happy, we have The Avengers, The Initiative, written by Dan Slott, and art by Stefano Caselli. This is the only good Initiative title coming out from Marvel. Don't waste your money on any of the others, like anything else that says The Initiative banner on it. Go for The Avengers, The Initiative. Very fun book. Every time you pick it up, Dan Slott obviously knows how to write these characters. There is just action around every turn, and in this issue in particular, the 3 Scarlet Spiders, which are the 3 men, who we found out at the end who they are, running around in Peter Parker's old Iron Spider garb from the Civil War days when he was with Tony Stark still. So, and I've always liked that suit. The design of it looks cool, and like all the dialogue coming between all these characters, well, the 3 of them, and then add in Peter Parker. This is obviously a little one day. What is it? One more day crossover, because you get Parker there blaming himself for like the death of Aunt May and la, and he's getting his entangle with them. They help each other out at the end. Very fun book. I'm still going to be picking this up. I really trust Dan Slott, like I've said. All right, since we have so many books this week, we now go to a thing I call the Fast Five. Fast 5 is going to be like appearing on shows like this when tons of books are out this week, and I can't talk about all the books I want to talk about because I already talked about my top 3, 2, 1, 4, whatever. So, first up we have New Avengers, number 36 by Brian Michael Bendis and Leinil Yu. Great issue. Batman and the Outsiders, number 1, written by Chuck Dixon and Julian Lopez. Good first issue. I was kind of hesitant about this issue, but Chuck Dixon threw a curveball and made me go, wow, that's awesome. Alright. The Sword, number 2, by the Luna Brothers. If you never read their Girls series, go back, read Girls, and then go pick up The Sword, number 1. It's beautiful art. The Luna Brothers obviously have good story, good art. Go check it out. Black Adam, The Dark Age #4, written by Peter J. Tomasi and Doug Mahnke. Like Black Adam in 52, how he's just beating the shit out of everyone, blood flying, limbs flying. You got a lot in this issue. You know, I'm really enjoying this, finding what happened to him in those missing years, and plus, you know, just renegade Black Adam again. Only, you know, he's not destroying little countries this time because of his temper tantrums. And finally, All-Star Superman #9 by Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. Another one of these kind of one-shots where you can just pick up. It's a classic Superman story of some kind. Grant Morrison is one of my favorite writers. Just a great story, great art by Frank Quitely. And yeah, you don't have to read in order. Well, you could if you wanted to, but you could just pick up any issue. Cool little Superman story. Alright, well, I don't know what the hell I'm on that makes me talk this fast, this early in the morning. But I'm letting you know, those are the books you should check out this week. I'm Cammy, and you've been watching Cammy's Comic Corner. But where the hell's the corner?